Hello everyone, my name is Professor Rahul Jain. I welcome all of you in the lecture CSS Media Queries. Let's start the session. The theme of the session would be like I am going to discuss about CSS Media Queries. Thereafter, I am going to run a code on CSS Media Queries and going to show you the exactly real-time output so that you can understand it interactively. And thereafter, I am going to tell you that how you can use it and on which browsers you can run it. So from A to Z about CSS media queries, we are going to discuss in this lesson. Let's start. So CSS media query. So whenever you hear any term like media query in CSS, basically it is used for creating responsive web design. Now, what is responsive web design? Because right now you may heard many times responsive web design. So basically, one web page can be opened on different systems, and from system to system the look and feel of that web page can be different. So it might be you are operating the same web page on iOS operating system on your iPhone. It might be that you are opening the same web page on your desktop, on the laptop, on iPad, on your tablet, on your smart Android gadget. It can be any design, any device. So system to system web page look and feel got changed. This is called as responsive web design. So according to the width of the device, according to the height of the device, according to the height and width of the viewport, system and device, how your web page is behaving. This is all about CSS media queries, right? Now, the @media rule made it possible to define different style rules for different media types. So for different media types, we can design different style looks for the same web page. However, I am also going to tell you, but just learn some basic of it and thereafter we are going to go on the call. Now, media queries can be used to check many things such as width and height of the viewport, width and height of the device, orientation, that if you are opening the web page on tablet or phone, or it is in landscape mode or portrait mode. So if you are going to check the web page on landscape mode or portrait mode, some extra content would be there, or they adjust by default according to their own. This is under CSS media queries, and it also relates something with the resolution factor. Now, the syntax that we are going to use under media query is @media, and thereafter here we have to define the values of it and then expression and the CSS property, right? Just like if we are going to define all, it means that that particular media is going to work for all devices. If we are going to use it for print, then it is going to be used for printer only. If we are going to use screen, it means that on different computer screens, smartphone, different electronic gadgets, it is going to work. And if I am going to use speech, then it is going to be used for speech screen readers that read the screen aloud. Now, betterly interactively, you can understand it with the help of some key factors that you can see on Visual Code Studio. So let me try to open my Visual Code Studio. Here you can say, let me try to increase the font size to 20. Okay, now I hope each and every font of the screen is visible to all of you. Now it is a very simple HTML page. Here I have created a head, and thereafter the title name is CSS Media Query. Thereafter, in style sheet, I have designed something that body text align I have given to the center. So whatever I am going to write, the text alignment would be center. Thereafter, I have created a class with the name RDJ. And in this class, I have defined some property that font size should be 40 pixel and font weight should be bold and color should be green, right? Now, and now here we are using media query property. So it is one of the media query property I am using. So the meaning of this is that @media screen, it is for screen. It means that it will change its look and feel depending on different systems on basis of screen only. And maximum width is 1300 pixel. So if the system's maximum width is 1300 pixel, then text alignment would be center, background color would be green, and font size would be 30 pixel, font weight should be bold, and color should be white, and you can simply say that color of the text should be white, right? But if I am going to inherit this class, right? So basically, if the maximum width is 1300 pixel, then this property would be implicated. Now, if the width of the system would be less, let's say 1000 pixel, in that case, the background color is going to be changed with the hot pink color, right? And this property will be implemented. And if the systems you can say that the width is at 800 pixel, in that case background color would be changed to blue. And at that time, if we are going to inherit this class, then color of the text would be changed to Balencia almond, and background color would be crimson. And if the system's width would be 500 pixel, at that time the background color would be aquamarine. And if I am going to inherit this class, then it is going to change the color as a biscuit, and background color should be blue violet, right? Now here in the body part, I have created three division tags, right? Inside one div, I have written Professor Rahul Jain, and in the next division section, I have written that a computer science professor for engineering student. So in first division, I have just used the class RDJ. So where what all the properties of this RDJ class will be implemented every time on first division. In second division, I am inheriting the property of class Guni, and in the third division, I am inheriting the property of class RJ. Right now, let me try to run it on the different servers. So you can simply see that, let's say if the size, it is the maximum size. So if the size is 1300 pixel, so background color is green. You can simply see here. If the background, if the maximum width is 1300 pixel or more, in that case background color would be green, as you can see. But what will happen if the size will become 1000 pixel? At that time background color will change to hot pink. See here, if you are going to see, if I am going to reduce the size of this device, the color got changed to hot pink, right? This is called as responsive web design, right? Further, if you can see here, if the size will got reduced to 800 pixel, in that case text alignment will remain center and background color will change to blue. At that time I am using this RJ class also. So at that time RJ I am inheriting in third text. So at that time you can simply say that background color will also come crimson, and color of the text will be changed to Balencia almond, right? So you can see here, if I am going to reduce the size to 1000 to 800 pixel, see here, yes. So here the third part, this part, if you are going to see this part here, it is in black. So if I am going to reduce size, background color first change to blue, and you can simply say that the text automatically they are adjusting according to their, and background color of third division is what to say, crimson, because we have defined under div 3. And further, if I am going to reduce the size, then if size is going to reduce at 500 pixel, background color would be aquamarine, right? And you can simply easily see that the background color of division third tag will be blue violet. So this is called as responsive web design, and this responsive web design can be possible with the help of media queries. This is a concept of media queries. So I hope that you are going to get an idea that you can create many more tags, right? So basically, let's say this is your tablet face. So on tablet, this would be look like this. If you are going to see on your laptop, it could be like this. If you are going to see on desktop on bigger device, it could look like this, right? So this is the idea behind CSS Media Query. And further, if we go to our slide, then this CSS Media Query basically enhanced by the CSS 3 version, and it can be supported by Chrome 21.0 and above browser, and Mozilla Firefox 3.5 and above, Microsoft Edge 12.0 and above, Opera 9.0 and above, Internet Explorer 9.0 and above, and Safari 4.0 and above. So these are browsers that supports this media type of CSS, right? So I hope that basically you here got a comprehensive idea about CSS media queries, how to write the code, The rule is at the rate media. Thereafter, if we are going to define here, let's say print, it means that it is going to work for printer. If I am going to write all, it means that for all devices it is going to work. If I am going to write here screen, it means that it is going to be implemented on the screen, right, of the various devices. So this is the idea behind media query. I hope the concept is clear. Further, if anybody have any kind of doubt, query, confusion, feel free to ask, guys. Thank you so much. Have a very nice day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.